We're going to go into our quick fire round. If anybody would like to tweet at us, this is our hashtag and our handle, so I'd be really pleased if anyone wanted to do that. But yes, so don't be stressed about this. It is get a quick fire round. Just say whatever comes into your mind first. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Yes, good answer. Country you'd love to visit?
Oh, I mean, right now, pretty much any would be great. Like any of the ones that I, had already got holidays booked in would have been amazing.
Okay, so imagine we weren't in lockdown.
If we were in lockdown, then the next place I would have been visiting would be France. The one I would have been really excited by, which I think I'm slowly resigning myself to the fact that won't be happening this year, would be to head over to the States to go and run the New York Marathon, which I'm really sad about. So, yeah. Lots of places. This was my year. I was like, I'm going to travel to all these great places this year, and now I'm not. Very sad.
Oh, well, you just have to run a marathon around your neighbourhood.
Exactly, that's it. It'd be like the alternative London marathon.
Yeah, run by Piccadilly Circus and pretend it's Times Square.
Be fine.
Favourite meetup?
I mean, obviously, Ladies of Code, right?
Yeah, that is the obvious answer.
Obviously. But no, actually, I don't. Do I go to a lot of... the style of meetups I love are actually the kind of slightly more informal ones. I don't even know if it's still a meetup anymore, but there used to be London Tester Gathering. It was a great meetup that I used to go to years ago. And it was basically just go to the pub. There was a talk, but it was it was like just to tick that talk box. It was like, right, 10 minutes, right, we're done. And it was amazing. I have made some genuinely amazing friends who I still see regularly years later, even though none of us do testing anymore. So yeah, I think the meetup's a great place to meet people.
Yeah, and the pub is a place where people tend to bond, isn't it? So that makes sense. Early bird or night owl?
Oh, that's a great question. So I think I absolutely hate getting up early, but I actually get my best stuff done in the morning. So I'm a bit conflicted about that. Left to my own devices, I won't be up early, but I should be, because then I can, run and read and write and do all the stuff I actually quite enjoy doing. So I think I probably should say early bird.
Okay.
I just don't do it very much.
Oh, Marmite, love or hate?
Hate, absolutely hate. And I think there should be a rule that as a family you have to agree one way or another, because most of my family love it, which is really inconvenient. The number of foods that have been contaminated by Marmite through my life is really disappointing, really.
Yeah, you need to have a family agreement as to whether it's crossing the threshold.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, coding as a hobby, yes or no? As in, do you code as a hobby?
Mostly no. I think it's one of those things that I'm always it'll be fun. But do you know what? I don't know. I feel like for me, I think because I don't do it often, there's quite a high bar to getting started. I never have everything set up, and I'm always install this thing, and then an hour later I'm bored. So actually, no, I almost never write code anymore.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have that problem. That whole just making that first step and getting started.
Yeah. And I don't know why every tutorial seems to start on step 2. What is that about? Why can't you write the basic step 1 of the really idiotic bit that you need to do first before everything else will work? That's just such a bugbear for me.
I think people forget what it's like to be a beginner. I think that's what it is. Right. Yeah. Spice Girls or Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I think probably Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay. Silicon Valley or Silicon Roundabout?
Silicon Roundabout.
Tabs or spaces?
I don't really have a great opinion either way, to be honest. I think that's probably one that, as long as everyone's kind of in agreement, I don't really care. It's when people don't agree that I have problems.
It's just getting that agreement in the first place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apple or BlackBerry?
Apple.
BlackBerry or Raspberry Pi?
Raspberry Pi.
Kindle or physical book?
Oh, okay. So I love books, and so I actually love the Kindle and physical books. So I've got quite a lot of books. So the Kindle's great because I can like have like a secret stash of books that no one else really necessarily knows how many there are, because they're all hidden on the Kindle. And in normal times, I can read a Kindle one-handed on the tube, which is like extra bonus reading time, which you can't really manage a book. So I actually read both. It's more normal that I'm reading like, I have like the book for reading in the day, a book for reading at night. There's usually one going on the Kindle. There might be like an audio book. I quite like to be like mixing up my books.
Wow, I did not expect that answer. North London or South London?
I mean, North, definitely.
That's sorry. Normally I say there's no wrong answers in this round, but that was definitely
it's a really controversial one. Like, funny, so I've ended up living in North London, which was just a coincidence, but I grew up in North London, which has been lucky because
sorry about that.
I think it's one of those things, you can't change sides, can you? Right. So I think if I was now living in like South London, it'd be really like conflicted. So you've got to pick a side, and that's it for life, basically.
We would welcome you. Like, there's an induction process and stuff.
My parents would just like lose it, like I've been brought up North London. There's no going back now.
Okay. Well, should things change? Things are changing. We would welcome you, but there is a strict admission process. Favourite meal to cook at home?
Right now I'm going quite through my kind of curries phase, which is quite fun because they're quite quick and they taste great and they're kind of quite healthy. Like I feel kind of good. It's got a lot of spinach and it's got a lot of like chickpeas, but it still tastes great. But yeah, no, they're quite a fun in the week after work. Doesn't take ages, tastes great. People like it. So yeah,
Dump it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, nice. Okay,